So we got, what did the Tau think of other factions in Warhammer 40k? Let's go.
G'day guys and gal, my three favourite things are consensual intercourse, money, and Warhammer 40k lore, especially lore regarding the naivety of the Tau. The Tau are like the new Warhammer 40k fans who saw something cool and now want to learn more about the lore, but then are horrified by how deep, grimdark and depressing 40k truly is. But by that point they're too far in, so they need to adapt. We were all Tau at some point or another before we became Black Templars, so it's also nostalgic in a way to check out Tau lore. More interestingly, how the Tau view other factions and races within Warhammer 40k. Before we get started, it's actually my birthday as of right now. Like, this video has gone live at 12 AM AEST, the exact start of my birthday in Australia.
Happy birthday!
Let's start off with the Imperium of Man. The Tau's opinion and understanding of the Imperium has evolved dramatically. When they first made contact, it was mostly peaceful. Neglected Imperial outer worlds who hadn't seen space.
Yo, why did the Tau look like that? Why did they just got like elbowed by John Jones? Like, why they look like? I don't want to make fun of nobody's looks, y'all, but like, man, they look kind of, like, not to be mean or nothing like that, but man, like, yo, they look kind of rough. They look like they I don't want to be funny or nothing like that, but like they just get used in like the UFC training facility or something. Like, they look crazy.
Marines or Imperial forces for millennia. The Tau traded with these worlds, offering a better standard of living, and began incorporating them as a vassal species into the Tau Empire. This was a huge fucking no-no for the Imperium, who responded with devastating force. The Tau were time and time again shocked by the Imperium's way of war, being even more shocked by how it was somehow effective. For example, Tau space warfare was all about large fleets of small ships at extremely long range. Likely how space warfare would actually play out. The Imperium, on the other hand, treated space warfare like fucking Pirates in the Caribbean. Ramming, boarding actions, broadsides, even massive harpoons. So when a Space Marine strike cruiser drove into the Tau ranks, broadsiding their tits off, they were like, what? When the Tau first learned of Titans, they thought they were
what?
propaganda until
Why
the
you say it
mountains
like
started
that?
firing at them. Same goes for Psykers. They couldn't comprehend the existence of magical sorcery, so they called them mind scientists. When the Tau killed the chapter master of the Raven Guard, they thought they had slain the king of all space marines. The first war between the two races was bloody, but the Tau were quick to adapt and began slowly realizing, to their horror, that their empire was a speck, and the Imperium of Man was fucking gigantic. However, they still haven't quite...
Bro, big bank take little bank. Let me say that again. Big bank take little bank, bro. Like, yo, I bet the Tau, yo, they thought they were them. They thought they was the guys. They thought that, man, we're the best of the best. Yo, big bank, the Imperium, they was like, yo, do y'all not know who we are? Do y'all know, yo, we'll buy y'all. Stop playing with us. Like, we'll legit, like, bro, we will, like, buy y'all like Monopoly. Like, we'll do that. Like, we have the money and the resources to do that. Stop playing with us.
Accepted it, because the Imperium makes no logical sense. It should be significantly more prosperous for an empire with 1 million worlds. There are many examples of cute Tau moments as they think they have achieved something, only for it to be the smallest toe dip in an unfathomably large ocean. But despite their warring, the Tau don't hate the humans or the Imperium. At least most of them don't. There are billions of humans living peacefully within the Tau Empire and even fighting alongside the Tau. They blame the Imperium's governors more than the Imperium's people for the problems. Some Tau ethereals actually secretly work with the Imperium's governors more than...
This is the drippiest, like, thing I've ever seen in Warhammer history, bro. He really wearing this, bro. Like, hey, I'm not a hater, y'all. He killing the game. This is something that I would wear, bro. Like, this is something that, like, I can't lie to you, bro. Like, I know this is like old time, like, type of fashion thing, but bro, like, look at this, bro. He matching sleeves, like, with the bottoms, right? Then he had like the gold. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. He got the green up here too, just to add something different to it. Like, man, if I was to wear this, y'all, bro, I'm getting every girl's attention, bro. Like these, like fast, bro, like gently, bro, like. Bro, all the girls will be like, they gonna be like, oh my god, like, who's that? The girls, they gonna start sweating, like, they face gonna turn red, like, bro, seriously, honestly, y'all, like, I would really, like, man, I'm getting every girl's attention with this on, bro, like, seriously, bro, like, bro, I'm getting every, like, older woman's Facebook, like, I'm legit, like, I'm gonna be like a President Genghis Khan, like, no lie, like, man, like...
the Imperium's people for the problems.
Wow.
Some Tau ethereals actually secretly work with the Inquisition, whilst other Imperial characters, like Caiaphas Cain, are seen as heroes within the Tau Empire and are exactly the kind of humans the Tau want to work with. The Tau and Imperium have worked together on numerous occasions to take out Tyranids or Orcs, and have both realised that they are assets to each other and that all-out war all the time is just an expensive waste. However, that doesn't stop them from regularly engaging in skirmishes over territory, or just because it's Warhammer 40k and everyone needs to be fighting at all times. How about the Eldar? Well, the Tau and Eldar's relationship was off to an incredibly rocky start. The Tau were getting invaded by some Tyranids, and the Dark Eldar offered to help. Now, obviously they didn't introduce themselves as the Dark Eldar, just a new Xeno that wanted to help, and in return, they had to hand over a bunch of their people as a cultural exchange. The Tau, not really knowing the Dark Eldar, agreed, and the two sides decimated the Nids. However, the Tau were a bit suspicious of the gigantic abominations the Dark Eldar used, realizing that there were actually horrific lumps of the Tau that were handed over, cruelly crafted together. The Tau attempted to attack the Dark Eldar in response to this horrific act, to which the Dark Eldar simply vanished, before reappearing at a defenseless Tau world and harvesting its population as slaves. Bad start. However, Tau naivety would kick in here, as they didn't know that the Eldar was split into different sub-factions, so they attacked a maiden world, which then triggered a response from Krafodiandin, and the two sides fought. However, they soon realized they were being manipulated by the Dark Eldar for the lulz, so they had a ceasefire. Since then, the Tau and normal Eldar don't really fight each other, and have united on various occasions to defeat Chaos or Tyranids. However, the Dark Eldar love fucking raiding the Tau. It's like their most enjoyable hobby.
Bro, of course they do. These freaks, bro, these diabolical, nasty, like, just heathens, yo. Of course they do. Yo, these guys, let me break it down. Let me break down, like, what the Dark Angels, what they love to do. If you're new to this whole Warhammer thing, like I was probably like a year ago, because it's like, I'll probably say, like, what is it, October? It's probably been like a year since I've, like, started learning, like, Warhammer lore, just on accident, y'all. Like, I legit, like, stumbled onto Warhammer, trying to, like, learn more lore about Space Marine 2. Bro, like, bro, I stumbled over here. By the grace of God, I'm here with the community that I have now. Shout out to everybody that, watched all my videos, y'all. Shout out to y'all. But listen, here's what I'm gonna say. Yo, these Dark Angels, let's keep it real for what it is, bro. These guys are just diabolical heathens, bro. These guys are just bro, nasty with it, bro. Yo, they get off by, like, torturing people, bro. Yeah. You get what I'm saying, bro. Yo, what's the, I don't watch those nasty videos no more, bro. Yo, what's it called? BDSM? Yo, come on, bro. They love that, bro. The whipping, the chains, the torture. They love that, bro. They thrive in that type of negativity. As a matter of fact, bro, if you even talk about that, bro, they're rubbing their hands together like Prime Bird, man. No lie, seriously. Look it up. These guys are nasty, diabolical deviants, bro. These guys are, bro. Oh my goodness. Yo, there's not that amount of words that I can even put up to, like, compare to what these guys are, y'all. These dudes, they are nasty with it, bro. Honestly, nasty with it. Bro, they're the type to, like, if you punch them and, like, their nose or whatever is bleeding, they the type to, like, smear their blood and, like, lick it or something. These guys are just nasty with it. They're freaky. They're freaky, bro. Like, bro, they need to be canceled immediately. Like, I don't like cancellations or whatever on the internet, but these guys right here, they got to get canceled.
Ate their tits off, especially since Space Marines made raiding Imperial space less fun. As such, the Tau despise the Dark Eldar, but see Krafeld Eldar as strange but helpful. They're especially fascinated by the fact that they cannot reverse engineer Eldar tech due to it being based on Wraithbone and psychic ability, something that is beyond the Tau. How about the Tau and the Orcs? Well, hilariously, the Tau genuinely tried to befriend the Orcs, which ended poorly, and now the Orcs are mostly designated as a kill on sight, no chance of friendship race. Basically, the Tau have classifications, one for always friendly, like the Kroot, one for hit and miss, like the Imperium or Eldar, and one for always bad, like the Orcs and Tyranids. Their attempt to befriend the Orcs basically featured a watercast Tau diplomat who had practiced Orc slang for ages, coming to the Orcs to give them unloaded weapons as a cultural exchange, as he believed correctly that Orcs like guns. However, despite his best attempt at speaking to them like a bunch of drunk British peasants, the Tau made a critical error. Orcs respect strength and shows of force. By the Tau giving them unloaded guns and coming to them peacefully, they looked weak as shit, so the Orcs bludgeoned them to death with said unloaded guns.
Tau, y'all messed up right there. Trying to be too nice. See that? Here's what I'll say, right? Taking the nice strat or like the nice, like, way or whatever, that's not a bad thing to do, especially like in life. That's not a bad thing to do. Forgive your enemies, right? Which is hard to do, but forgive your enemies. Yo, I'm gonna keep it real for what it is. Yo, when it comes to this Warhammer thing, there is no forgiving your enemies. There is no taking it easy. There is no turning the other cheek. Yo, there is no, well, hey, you know what, man? Here's some weapons for you guys, man. I just want you guys to be all, like locked and loaded and everything. Bro, they're going to light you up like the 4th of July. As soon as you give them, they're going to light you up with your weapons. As soon as you give them weapons, they're going to use those weapons on you as soon as you turn around to go back to, like, your ship or whatever, bro. As a matter of fact, bro, they're going to shoot the ship down. That's what's going to happen, bro. I don't even know why y'all even being nice to the Orcs anyway. As a matter of fact, bro, I would have gave these guys, like, some faulty weapons and then like drop like a precision airstrike on them, bro. No lie. I know that sounds school threadish. Now I know it sounds like, you know, I should be on the list right now, but I'm gonna just keep it real. I can't be on the list. I made the list, so I can't even put my name on the list, you know. So I'm gonna keep it real, man. Like the fact that the Tau did this, bro. Like, I mean, I don't even blame the orcs for real. I can't believe I'm even siding with these green bums. But like, bro, Tau, y'all was trying to do too much with the whole, oh, let's be nice to them and then let's try to manipulate them. No, 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 no. Y'all just, y'all are like a small blue dot in the middle of like the ocean, bro. Like it's nothing. Like you guys are like legit small compared to everybody else. Stop trying to play the whole little nice role where you're gonna just play nice with them or whatever, then try to manipulate them or then try to like finesse them. No, you can't finesse these guys. These guys are straight up meatball heads. These guys are straight dumb, but at the same time, they're smart at the same time, bro. Bro, they're like weed addicts. Like weed addicts, they are like, most of the time they're dumb, but bro, sometimes they're smart. And it's shocking, bro. I know. I've seen it in my real life, bro. It's crazy.
The Orc Society of War and Strength is completely incompatible with the Tau Society of Peace and Diplomacy. The Tau go to war because they have to, not because they want to. In saying that, some Tau, like Commander Farsight, understand the Orcs pretty well and have reflected that if the Tau had come armed with battle suits and a show of force, then the parley with the Orcs may have been possible. There are actually instances of the Tau hiring Orc mercenaries, like the Orc Blood Axes, who are also known to act as mercenaries for other factions, including the Imperium. So they aren't as in the red as the Tyranids are.
Also, I don't know if I told you guys yet, but make sure you guys follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/King with 2 eyes. I'm actually going live today. And I don't know if I told y'all that. I forgot to do my promo.
In saying that though, out of all the factions, the Tau have definitely fought the Orcs the most. How about the Necrons? Well, the Tau's first encounter with the Necrons was an interestingly depressing one. A Tau world was getting attacked by Nids and shit was fucked. Blue people were getting eaten and shit everywhere. Not good. Then a Necron fleet came out of nowhere and attacked the Nids, driving them off. The Tau was so grateful that they set up a celebration to welcome this benevolent Xeno race to their world. The Necrons simply shrugged and harvested the Tau planet, leaving it devoid of life. So yeah, out of the frying pan into the fire with that one.
The Necrons was like, yo, if you think we about to if you think we about to like be buddy, bro, we don't do that, bro. Like, I get it, y'all want to be nice to us because, you know, we helped y'all out, but like, bro, we not buddy. Damn, bro, I can't play with the Necrons. I already told you guys the story about the Necrons, they pulling up on me and whatever. I already told y'all the story, but like, bro, like, they don't play, y'all.
With the Necrons, they don't play. Each dynasty has a different policy on how to deal with the other races. Some just want to protect their domains. Others will genocide everyone's tits off. Others will offer mercy if the enemy surrenders. Others can be cooperated with, and so on. But the Tau don't really know this and see the Necrons as a completely united force. In return, the Necrons see the Tau as completely disinteresting, since they are literally following the same path but a millennia behind the Necrons. As such, they pay them little heed, fighting them when necessary, but beyond that, there is very little interaction. The Tau in turn haven't really been able to engage in diplomacy with them, so mostly treat them with hostility. How about the Tau and Chaos? Well, being their cute, naive selves, when the Tau first encountered Chaos in the form of the demons of Khorne, they thought they were strange aliens with impressive teleportation tech, as evident by them being able to spawn out of thin air and then vanish when they are killed. Chaos doesn't often target the Tau, as the Tau have small souls and are hard to corrupt or possess, so the two sides haven't fought much, but when the Tau accidentally opened up a large portal that linked the heart of their empire to distant space, the Death Guard tried to break through it. A vicious war commenced that even got the new Tau God, formed from the collective belief of all non-Tau races within the Tau Empire, involved, as it smashed Death Guard ships apart. Needless to say, the Tau fucking hate Chaos, although they don't really understand it very well, seeing it as evil distilled and completely anathema to the greater good.
Yo, just look at these heathens. Bro, look at these YNs, bro. Bro, oh my goodness. Now, I don't want to judge nobody. I don't want to be I don't want to be Nurgle phobic, but like, yo, I gotta do it. Bro, you would never ever catch me. Ever catch me with any of these guys. You'll never catch me talking to one of these guys. You'll never catch me being buddy with, yo, you wouldn't even catch me playing pickup basketball with these dudes. Yo, you wouldn't even catch me sharing a meal with these dudes, bro. No lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Yo, if we're at McDonald's and I see one of these dudes, you know, they're paying for their things, and all of a sudden they're like, you know, oh well, your order will be $12.44. They doing these. I think I left my wallet in the car. I just wish somebody can pay for me. and I'm right behind him, and he looking, even though I could definitely help bro out, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if this person wasn't a Nurgle light, if this person wasn't a part of Nurgle's squad or a part of Nurgle's team, yo, I would have easily like, man, you know, bro, I got you, bro. You said 1244, right? Yeah, bow, bing. I would have Apple paid it and everything. Yo, if one of these things is in front of me, bro, no lie, bro, I'm covering my nose like these and I'm turning the other way. You're not finna look at me and try to guilt trip me and use your little puppy eyes and try to, no, bro. Go to the car. We'll wait. I'm not finna, no, we're not helping none of these guys out, bro. I'm Nurgle phobic. For real.
In a similar vein, this is also how they see the Tyranids, a parasitical force of destruction that has no place in the galaxy. They cannot be reasoned within the slightest, so the Tau have a strict extermination policy against all space bugs, with the Tyranids probably being second only to the Orcs in terms of how many wars the Tau fought against them. And finally, the Leagues of Votan. In good news, there is actually some lore here. The Leagues used to be called the Demiurge, and were one of the Xeno races that the Tau Empire counted as friends. The Leagues, in the guise of the Demiurge, gave the Tau ion technology. The Tau see the Demiurge, and by extension the Leagues, as allies, however not quite a part of their empire, and as far as I can tell they have never fought each other. However, with the Leagues now in the setting, as well as them having an obsession with mining shit they probably shouldn't, I can imagine a conflict will emerge at some point. I'm grateful GW hasn't just made the Tau a bunch of cynical bastards that have embraced the grim darkness of 40k. It's so refreshing having a normal, common sense sci-fi faction dumped into the horror of Warhammer and seeing how they react. Sure, they aren't the naive little fishmen they once were, but they are still only scratching the surface of the reality of Warhammer 40k, and I'm all here for it.
Okay.
If you enjoyed the video and you want to
shout out to our boy Majorkill, man. Also, man, happy birthday. Well, it's probably not his birthday today, but in the video, man, happy birthday to him. And if it's anybody else's birthday, man, happy birthday to you as well. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this one, y'all. And like I said before, I'm actually going live on Twitch. Make sure you guys follow my Twitch down below, twitch.tv/King Indy with 2 Y's, y'all. You don't have to sub or do any of that. I would just love for you guys just to come through. We're playing the Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta. I wish I had extra beta codes. I think I dropped 4 of them on Instagram a couple of days ago, or probably like 2 days ago. So other than that, man, we're gonna be playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 7 on Twitch a little later today. So make sure you guys pull up, man. Make sure you guys follow my Discord or join the Discord, whatever. It's not really my Discord, but at the same time, the community made the Discord. So shout out to my community for making that Discord. And so make sure you guys join that. And also, man, if y'all want to follow your boy on Instagram, you can if you want to. You don't have to, man. I'm not really on Instagram that much, but when I'm on there, you know, I would love to see some of you guys, you know. So if you want to follow me, I'll definitely follow you back. Listen, I ain't Hollywood now. I'm gonna definitely follow you back if you follow me. So other than that, man, I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm out. I'm gonna see you guys later on Twitch. And thank you guys so much for enjoying this video. I really appreciate it. Peace out, everybody.